There are two big ones that come to mind. The first is most important, and it has to do with deliverability. 5 years ago, you could email everyone on your list. You could just blast your entire marketing list. And that's not the case anymore. Even within the past year, Google and Yahoo had a really significant update in terms of all of the practices that are necessary to maintain good deliverability. And brands have not caught up with what that means and how they need to shift their strategy. And the moral of the story is, if you have bad deliverability, you land in spam, and nothing that you're doing matters. You can have the best content in the world, but if no one's seeing it, it doesn't matter. And it's 10 times harder to get out of that bad deliverability or out of the spam box than it is to maintain those best practices and to stay out of it. But it's becoming harder and harder. If there's one thing you can hire someone for, it's an expert on deliverability. Again, it's the number one thing that can ruin a program if you're not careful. So that would be the first one. That's the number one mistake, is prioritizing just wanting to send as much as possible, but not focusing on how that could be negatively affecting your sender reputation or your deliverability. The second one that I see brands do a lot is they focus all of their time and energy and money on their campaigns or ad hoc sends. Everyone loves a great campaign. It can launch a big sale, a huge product launch. But what I see is a lot of brands will send that email, they will see the money come in, and they become obsessed with wanting to send another one and another one and another one. And they spend all of their energy there. However, 50% or more of your email or retention program should be automations. It should be those flows that are triggered by actions that people are taking on your site. It's breaking people down into those different pieces of the customer journey, your prospects, your first-time buyers, your repeat customers, much more targeted. They're much more effective, and they're automated. So once you set them up, not to say that you're not going to continue to improve them and nurture them, but that energy and time goes way further. You're making, $3, $4, $5, $6 per recipient of that email rather than 15 cents on a big blast. But brands will spend all of their time on the campaign side of things, and that means that they're missing out on a ton of opportunities on the automation side. So those are some mistakes I see often.